Hi, I'm Ginger Conti, and I'm here today from the Home Stagers, sharing with you of some more information from my book, The Art of Home Staging. Well, many people complain they don't have time to stage a home. How many times have I heard that? Home staging to sell setups, though, they can be done quickly. It doesn't take all day to set up and stage a home. You won't have to despair anymore when a client comes to you with an old house with a strange floor plan. And if you're the homeowner selling your own house or renting it, this will make it easier to do without having to do many costly repairs. And it will work by simply taking the time to assess the home's strong points and weak points and give it that home staging to sell magic necessary for your potential buyers to just dream themselves into making an offer. Many times I'm asked, how did you get started? Were you professionally trained? Well, these are common questions people ask me all the time. And home staging to sell began out of a need of my husband Paul and I had in our own realty business. I'd worked previously in retail and particular furniture outlets such as Nordstrom's and had some formal study of design. In retail, I frequently noticed how merchandise set out and displayed in the front windows sold the items quickly. The department store managers I worked with explained to me that the merchandise, if it was not brought out and showcased, it would not sell. For instance, a bedspread staged on a bed with matching pillows and headboards sells faster than one that is simply left folded neatly on a shelf. Staging to sell, I quickly learned, moves your merchandise. This can also be said of selling homes. I started to experiment with decor by remodeling my own home. People would come by and say to me, "You ought to become an interior designer." But at the time, we were raising 4 small children, and as a stay-at-home mother, I just didn't see how this could happen. That is until I became involved in my husband's real estate business 15 years ago. The first home I staged to sell was a vacant house in San Jose, California. The townhouse had been on the market for a while and not receiving any interest at all from potential buyers. Paul and I sat and did open houses and watched people walk in and walk out. And as this happened, I came up with what I consider today to be a God-inspired idea of staging the home to sell. And it has truly been from the beginning a very wonderful gift from above to have this talent to stage homes to sell. I asked myself, why not take some of the accessories from home and set them up as if they were staged in a showroom? And so that's just what I did. A vignette was set up in the kitchen of this townhouse using some linens and dishes. I hung pictures on the walls and staged some furnishings about with plants and lighting, and then to our delight, it sold almost immediately after the staging. We realized that this home staging to sell could change the manner in which homes were sold. From then on, if a home wasn't selling, I'd ask myself, why isn't this home selling? What's wrong with it? And how can I stage it to make it look its best? And try to come up with a solution that would solve the problem. Well, now 15 years later, Paul and I have now staged and sold over 550 homes in the last 15 years, as I said. And I enjoy sharing these ideas with you, and will be sharing more in the days to come.